Hi everyone, it's Leanne. How are you? Now, in the last video, I was showing you some ephemera I made for a journal that I was going to do, and I thought in this video I would show you what I'm up to. Now, this is a excuse me. This is a file folder, or a manila folder as we call them here in Australia. And all I've done is I've activated those crease lines to give it about, what's that, an inch, inch and a half maybe, whatever the fold lines are. There's 3 fold lines, and I've activated the one where you, from the middle on the 2 sides. So that is going to be my folder. Now, I just want to get something, excuse me for a moment. I'm just getting my cutting board. I forgot to get it. Right, here's my cutting board. Sorry about that. Now, I'm in a pickle here. I'll just move everything to the sides. Right. I'm going to cut down the manila folder. Now, I'm going to show you one of my signatures that I made. Now, as you can remember, this is what I photocopied and coffee dyed some paper. Now I have, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Right, I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sheets for my signature. This is copy paper. It's coffee stained. It has a picture, an image that I put on it, and I photocopied all of them so that the image was integral to the paper. Now that's all I've done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate these signatures. I'm going to start off today with a couple of pages, and it's going to go into here, into my folder. 2 of them are, and I'm going to just get that even. I'm going to put it into my file folder, give it a top and bottom like that, and I'm going to mark it where I want it cut. So I'm going to give it a centimetre on the top. I'm going to give it a centimetre down the bottom. There. And I will give it a bit more on the sides here, just temporarily. So that's what I'm going to do now. Now I'm going to cut it. And I have to remember where everything is. Right, here we go. I'm going to have to turn it over. Like that. I've got to find the line. Now the line's about there. Make sure it's straight. Make sure it's on the line. Get back a bit. There we go. Now give it a couple of goes over. See, and that didn't cut very well because it just didn't cut very well. So do it again. Still didn't do it very well on the end. I'll cut it. Now I'm going to hold it together evenly, and I'm going to cut it this way as well. About there. And that cut off better. Put that away. Fold it back out. Let's see what happened there. Fold it back out, see if it lines up, and it does very well. And there we go. Okay, so there's our folder. Let's see what our signature looks like in it. Right, that's not too bad. So that will be there. Like that. That fits pretty good. Now the only other thing is I am going to cut these edges off a little bit better, but not just now. I will cut them off. So our signatures fit. So that's the cover, and that's the signature in there. There'll be two signatures. So I think that's a good start. Now, let's get on to the front page. Now I'm going to leave it red, and the reason I'm going to leave it red is because I want it to match the photo. Now I've got a plate going down there like that. What do you call them? Boards, cards underneath the layout, backing board, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to place that on there, and then I'm going to place this beautiful photo there. Okay, can everyone see? Okay, but first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edges with some vintage photo stain, and I'm just going to do that to the edges. Just stain it up. So we're going to just stain it up, go over it twice. Sometimes the first time it's a bit, the coat's a bit light, so go over it twice. Like that. Okay, now this picture is very pretty. I've got it from Graphics, Fairygraphics and .com, and I've paid for it, so I can use it now. Around the border of it's a gold. You can't see it very well, but there's a gold trim. I'm going to gold that up later on. But first of all, I'm going to stick this down on my paper. Now, can everyone see? Okay, so that's what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to get some double-sided tape. It's at night here. I suppose my energy levels are down, so used to be a night owl, and I've changed. Don't know why. Now I'll just put one in the middle as well, like that. This is very narrow tape. I don't know what it would be. What, 5 mil, 3 mil, something like that. Anyway, just go over it so the tape takes to it. And here we go. How's everyone been? There's a lot of flu going around, head colds, and there's a lot of terrible things happening. And the weather's been absolutely beautiful. We had a really cold day 2 days ago. It was so cold. I was so freezing. Right, we're going to eyeball this. And we're going to get it as straight as we can. There we go. Okay, we're going to put that onto our folder. Now I'm going to keep the file red because I think it goes well with the picture. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to see if I've got any more thicker stuff to use. Oh, here's some more. So we're going to put some more double-sided tape on this. This one's easier to use because you can pull it off at the ends with the nail or your finger. Get those little finger muscles working. There we go. One down the middle. Like that. Okay. That worked out okay. Now getting the backing off it. That's the hardest part of putting this stuff down. It's good to work with it. It's not because it's not wet, but it's getting all the little tabs off the back. Now you do get good at it after a while. I haven't reached that, but anyway. So we're going to eyeball this again, and I'm going to take it further over to the edge line. Make sure the top and the back are the same. Bottom, sorry, top and bottom. Something like that. Okay, so there's our front cover of our folder, or our journal, I should say. I can't think that you could see there. There we go. So there's the front cover. Now this will be cut off a little bit more, but I did want the picture to go a little bit more over there. That's pretty even. Mightn't look even, but it is. Okay, so we've done that. Now we've got our, we can put them aside. Now we've got, I've started in one of our signatures, and this is the front cover, or the first page I should say. And there it is there. It's beautiful coffee stained paper, and I do have a few things that I'm going to put down. Now let's do a couple of pages in this journal. So let's do the first page. Now make sure it's all even down. Now I have edged it a little bit with this photo, vintage photo. I've already edged it so it looks a little bit aged. Can you see that? And I also did the inside as well. Okay, on the first page I have a few little items. Now I've got this coffee stained paper again with some writing on it, beautiful handwriting, and I thought that I'd stick it here somewhere with this beautiful satin pink. It is pink. The camera can't do it justice, but it is beautiful pink. Oh, just there looks nice. About there. That placement looks alright. Okay, I'm going to use a wet glue, I think. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so let's get that up there. Yep, that looks okay there. Okay, make sure it's straight. Okay, and then we have our beautiful satin pink sash, and we'll add it on. Like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. There we go, there's our first page done. Right, second page. And it goes like this. Now I thought I'd put this beautiful rose here, like a tuck spot, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to glue the bottom halfway, like this. So there's a bit of a tuck spot there, like that. Now on this page I did have a doily. Now all I've done with this doily is cut out a similar pattern on the inside with some beautiful lace paper. You mightn't be able to see that. And then I've edged it That's all I've done, and I folded that, and I'm going to fold that, and I'm going to put that there. And I've also made one of these, and I have put it in halves, folded that in halves, and I have forgotten my stapler, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I stapled this on here, and I have a beautiful stamped memory sign, and let's just colour that up a little bit more. Okay, let's put some glue down on this. And we'll give it a heading, memories, like that. And that's what that looks like. So you've got a bit of a tuck spot here. Now I do have a few nice little things that I have made. This is some sort of ledger paper inside, and I've just got some vintage paper and a beautiful little rose there, and then I've glued down some lace, so I thought that that would look good there, right there. Now this is also a tuck spot. I could put something else in there. I do have a few things about this. This is a notebook, just a tiny one. I haven't finished it yet, but we put some paper in it. That could fit nicely in there. Let's just have a look. Yes, it could. Or I actually do have some tags that I made. Let me just find them. Here's one. There's a tag that I created. I put some lace on the edge, some stamped paper, just edged it a little bit, made it look a little bit vintage, and we could put that in there. That would fit. Maybe it's a bit too big actually. Let's see what else we can put in there. I have a smaller tag. Let me see if that one will fit. No, it's too bulky. It's another tag. Let me see what else I've got. Right, I've got some postcards, vintage postcards here. No, they're too big too. I'll find something else to put in there, but we've got our paper here. Now on this page, I was thinking about the one with the doily and the little, I was thinking about putting this name plate up here, like that. So we'll go ahead with that. Put that name plate there. Like that. Now on this I did have a pocket. I did show you in the last video this one. It's got two pockets there and one up top like there. And all I've done is made some vintage paper, some coffee stain paper with some lace and some images, and then I've done a faux stitch around the edge. I think that would look good there. Yep. And I'm going to use some double-sided tape for that. So here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now let's see if we can take the tape off without any problems. There's one. I threw it at myself. So it's on my top at the moment. Get down. Right, there's the other one. Last one. There we go. Okay, so on this page, we'll put our little pocket down, and then we've done this tag. It's got a bit of lace on it, some stamps, some other little stuff. That's what it looks like. So we'll put that in there. Let it stick out. So I think I'll do one more page, and that was this one. Now this is another little image of a pocket that I've done, some lace, some roses under there. You know what? I think that might be enough for today. Yes, because the pages are starting to bulk up. So there's the first page. Where are we? There. Here's our second page. We have a little tuck spot here. We can put something under. We have that beautiful doily. And we have this beautiful little, oh, what do you call them, invitation cards or whatever. And we'll put that right in there. And then on this page, we did the nameplate. And it's got a part of that doily there. Then we did this beautiful pocket here with this tag. And there we go. Just like that. So that's the start of our signature 1. And I think that that's enough for today. Time's running away. And there's one signature. Where's our other? Not sure. Anyway, we've got a bit of ephemera here we can still use for the rest of the signature. Got some stuff here that we can deal with. Right, and there was the cover. There was the cover. So we have our first signature in there. So there's our cover. And that is going to be a bit of a vintage journal or diary, whatever you want to call it. And it has beautiful ephemera in there, vintage ephemera. And until I see you next time, bye for now. Please take care, particularly on the roads. See you soon, everyone, in the next video.